Given how the previous Avengers movie did at the box office, it is inevitable that we will see yet another Avengers 5 movie sometime in the future. Although not yet confirmed, there have been rumors and theories of how things will unfold, particularly now with all other movies announced as part of Marvel's Phase 4. With this in mind, let's have a first look at everything we know about the upcoming Avengers 5 movie coming in the future. Enjoy. There was a lot of speculation after Avengers Endgame about what the plans for the MCU, especially now as one of the franchise's most notable characters is dead, and that is Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, the one who started it all. Recently, at the virtual Marvel Comic-Con, Kevin Feige blew up the internet with all the announcements of all the movies and series that are yet to come to the big screen, all the way to the end of 2023. However, amongst them, there was no sign of the Avengers movie, but the titles we got about the Phase 4 movies were enough to make fans go crazy and develop all kinds of theories of how all these movies will slowly but surely all lead to the next big thing, the Avengers 5 movie. But don't go snooping around, as it may take a year or two until Kevin comes out of his den and confirms the movie.
All right, the gloves are ready. Question is, who's gonna snap their frickin' fingers?
Since we've told you that Avengers 5 movie is coming sometime in the future, we can't just jump the gun and go on with how the other projects from Marvel will lead to it. All of you are probably eager to know what the date for the movie is. After all, it's one of the things that keeps us sane. Or at least all of us diehard fans, right? As we mentioned before, there's still no confirmation about the movie, let alone the release date of it. However, with most of the other movies and series known when to be released, or at least approximately around what month of the year. There are some official release dates for the future MCU movies and series, but also some unassigned release dates, with the following being those exact of the sort: October 7th, 2022, February 17th, 2023, May 5th, 2023, July 28th, 2023, and November 3rd, 2023. With two of these dates likely to be already confirmed in the near future for Ant-Man 3 and Guardians of the Galaxy 3, given when the other Avengers movie were released. One of the dates that looks most likely to be the date for the next Avengers movie is May 5th, 2023, and our second guess is July 28th.
Kill him properly this time.
Seeing how the original team has all been deconstructed, with Iron Man and Black Widow being dead, Captain America turning into an old man, and Thor going on his adventures with the Guardians of the Galaxy, our superheroes need some shoes to fill in order of forming a new team of Avengers, and with the upcoming movies, we might just get that. However, the MCU is well established, thus, any hero can be drafted to become part of the next Avengers team at any given moment. According to some suggestions, Captain Marvel is the one hero most likely to take the lead, assuming that Marvel can make more out of her character, rather than just sending her across the galaxy to help others in need. With Sam Wilson probably taking the mantle of the next Captain America, though we would have to wait and see what happens in his next Disney Plus series, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Hulk and Hawkeye are the last two remaining members of the original lineup, but you could arguably say that even Hulk is out of the picture, with him permanently being damaged after the efforts in Avengers Endgame. With plenty of versions for the next Avengers, biggest contenders are Black Panther, Valkyrie, Spider-Man, War Machine, Winter Soldier, and last but not least, Doctor Strange, all of which are pretty strong candidates for the team. There have also been rumors of other films being in development based on New Avengers, Young Avengers, and the evil version of the team, the Dark Avengers. Other two versions of the team with which Marvel could go in the future are the West Coast Avengers, or even the Great Lakes Avengers, which are less likely. With the old cast out of the way, some new faces will be added to the MCU, all of which could be a part of the next Avengers lineup. With this in mind, and seeing which characters are coming in the MCU, the possibility of the Young Avengers team is ranked the highest on our list of possible Avengers teams that we might see in the future. The Young Avengers are a group of, well, the name is kind of self-explanatory. Young Avengers will break the mold and follow in the footsteps of the previous generation of the team. The lineup consists of Miss America Chavez, who comes out as a lesbian, Wiccan, one of Scarlet Witch's kids, who's gay and dates another member of the team, Hulkling. Prodigy is in the mix, a bisexual hero with an African-American origin, and Nor-Var, a not completely straight hero who dates Kate Bishop. The accurate reflection of the society today is yet another reason for the inclusion of these characters in the MCU, and raises the chance of them being the new Avengers. With Kate Bishop being teased and introduced in the upcoming Hawkeye Disney Plus series, and knowing from the comics that she's the founding member of the Young Avengers team, the way is paved for our next group of awesome superheroes.
Assemble.
If we go way back to 2012, when the first Avengers movie came out, and the first members of the Avengers Assemble, over the years they've grown in size, new members joining in to help the cause of defeating the bigger evil in front of them. However, over the years the team lost members along the way, and without Captain America and Iron Man in the mix, Thor is the only one left of the big three who are there with us from the beginning. Being the only member and recently joining the Guardians of the Galaxy, his further exploration into his adventures has only begun. While in Thor Love and Thunder, the new Asgard will be part of the story, the focus will be on where will the journey of Thor take him, and this movie might be the setting stone as making him part of the new Avengers 5 movie, even though he could be replaced by Mighty Thor or Jane Foster, a powerful Mjolnir-wielding superhero. Aside from Thor, Black Widow might get replaced by Yelena Belova as the new take on the title hero moving forward, and also honor Natasha's legacy at that too. Steve will probably have his replacement in the likes of Sam Wilson as the new real Captain America. The new Disney Plus series She-Hulk should see Jennifer Walters taking over for Bruce Banner as the big green Goliath in the team. Kate Bishop taking on the mantle as the skilled marksman with a bow. We know this from the Hawkeye tease of the upcoming Disney Plus series. Outside of downright replacements, some new faces will appear in the MCU. Thinking about you Eternals, newcomers like Cersei, Black Knight, and Gilgamesh. All of them have been part of the Avengers in the comics, so why not make it to the big screen? Other newcomers and potential candidates for being members of the Avengers team are Shang-Chi, despite his history not being that long with the other members as a standalone character. The MCU might incorporate him as a first. Moon Knight, however, is unlikely to be part of the team because of his outlier characteristic of a character, but rather to have some connection with them, just like in the comics. And last but not least, Phase 4 of the MCU might set up the big baddie, a threat for the Avengers Initiative to take place, and for them to team up. And that villain is supposedly going to be Kang the Conqueror, a time traveler with a much bigger arsenal and knowledge under his belt than the Mad Titan Thanos. On a related note, let us know down in the comments below which heroes you'd like to see be part of the new Avengers lineup and why. And also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.